What's up, KGS Head Master here, and welcome to Throwback Thursday on the theme of sport. So let's kick off with some shout outs. Well done to Anna in the third year, Gold Commendation Award. There seems to be a new one every day. I'm sure there's lots of bronze and silver going on, but the golds and the diamonds, we're going to have to invent platinums. We're going to have to invent new awards for you people right at the top of the tree. But well done, Anna. Great achievement. And if you're not far behind, get that extra commendation and you will get the shout out too. Birthdays, who have we got today? We've got Tom in the third year and Anna in the upper six. So Anna, it's the big 1-8 for you. So many happy returns to Tom and to Anna. Hope you both have a fantastic day. Have a great day with the family, staying in touch with friends. I'm sure you will. They'll all want to wish you a happy birthday. And as ever, it's a big day for you guys, particularly for Anna with becoming 18. So I hope that it brings everything to your heart's desire. So Throwback Thursday, let's look back at KGS Sport. We've had some great success in recent years. Lots of sports coming through. I think some of the individuals in cross country, some of the teams like the tennis teams, there's lots of things coming through that aren't traditional KGS sports, but people performing and doing brilliantly. Loads of sport, obviously internally, house competition. But if we look at the gold we won a few years ago in the Nationals in rowing, if we look at the hockey success, the boys a few years ago, they were national indoor champions and they won the bronze in the outdoor competition. But look at the girls this year. We're probably the #1 school in the country for girls hockey. Under 13 national champions, under 14 national champions, under 15 national champions. Well done to all the girls. I mean, this is phenomenal. And well done to Miss Naismith. And in fact, all the team that work in sport, whether that's inspiring you to achieve at that really high level or just encouraging everyone to get involved. I've gone from someone that used to perform at a reasonable level to somebody that just loves being involved. So I appreciate kind of every part of the spectrum, and I'm sure you guys do too. But it's Throwback Thursday, so we're not looking at contemporary sport, we're looking backwards. And I'd like to just celebrate a couple of members of staff who have the post-nominals OLY to signify they're Olympians. So I think it's back in 2004, Mr. Simmons was rowing in the Olympics. That's what kind of huge guy, and right. So he was there with the Cracknells et al. So well done to him. And we've got Mr. Daly, who was there in 2008 and the infamous 2012 London Olympics. So brilliant to have Mr. Daly with us. And we've had other guys before who are now working at other schools, other alumni who necessarily haven't had they've had loads of success. But I think there's a couple of guys at Reeds, Jimmy Wallace, Brett Garrett, guy who works at Surbiton. He kind of does a fantastic job there. These are great guys, and there's lots of others besides, because we are, you didn't know this, the third highest school in the country for the number of Olympians, fifth highest for the number of internationals. Could be the other way around, but either way, it's phenomenal. We've just got a huge number of internationals, and we're not just good at the sitting down sports, the cycling and the rowing. We're great at the kind of standing up, running around ones, but they all take a huge amount of effort and determination. I'm going to come back to that right at the end. But I'm going to celebrate the fact that if you go back to the Sydney Olympics, that we had more representatives in terms of staff and alumni than some of the small countries. And if you want to kind of look that up, that might be on Friday's quiz. Don't forget, live stream quiz on sport, including some KGS sport questions. That's 4 p.m. live streamed on this channel on Friday. Hope you'll all join me. Hope you enjoyed last week's Disney one. I hope you get involved for this week's sports one. I'll try and make it a range of sports, some British, some American, some classics, some Olympics, and obviously a little bit of KGS in there as well. But we've had competitors at the Sydney Olympics more than some of the small countries. That's incredible. And obviously we've got some staff Olympians that I mentioned, but if we look back at loads of Olympians over the years, because to be that high in the rankings in the country of schools that have produced Olympians, you've got a lot of them, but I'm going to pick out 4. I'm not going to put them in any particular rank order. That would just be unfair. I'm going to take them in some kind of chronological, I don't know, not even probably chronological order, just the order I've got them written down, to be fair. I'm going to start with the man who Stanley House is named after. I'm going to start with Stanley Shoveler, who started playing for the school first 11 when he was age 14. Made his international debut at the age of 21, which was very young in those days. He scored 79 goals in 35 games. That's an average of more than 2 goals per game. Even when the Olympics weren't on, he scored, I think, when the kind of invitational games, he went playing 2 matches, Germany and Austria, scored 4 against Germany, 3 against Austria. His 79 goals included 17 hat-tricks. 23 internationals he couldn't play in because his work as a stockbroker wouldn't allow him. The Hockey Museum, this is the Worldwide Hockey Museum, regard him as the greatest hockey player of all time and ask you to kind of beg to differ based on his record. Obviously, he fought in World War I, So his career spans 2 Olympics, 1908, 1920. He won gold in both of them. So Stanley Shoveler, he's the kind of first name on my list. And I'm sure Stanley House are proud to have him as their kind of man up front. We also got Richard Dodds. You might remember him because not only did he kind of win a bronze, that was back in LA in 84, but he also captained the team to victory in Seoul. So he won the gold in 88, that kind of infamous year of gold medal winning, which is absolutely brilliant. Got Sophie Hosking, who's superb. Now, she was the London Olympics 2012 in the women's lightweight pairs. So that was a great kind of standout moment. I love the look of surprise on Sophie's face with the gold medal. It was like, I won it. It was like an absolutely fantastic achievement. And last but not least, they're going to go to James Cracknell. He went to 3 Olympics, 96, 2000, 2004, winning gold in 2000 and 2004. And in fact, the 96 Olympics, he wasn't actually very well, but still did okay. So 2 gold medals. And in fact, today's quote is going to come from James in terms of kind of something that sums up, I think, a feeling that lots of sportsmen have in terms of how much you prepare for something and how quickly it's all over, and that's why you want to do your best and achieve as much success as possible and feel like you've left it all out there, whether it's kind of whether it's on the lake or whether it's kind of on the track or whether it's on the field, wherever you performed, you want to feel like you've left everything out there. James said after winning one of his gold medals that 4 years of emotion went into those 6 minutes out there. And I'm sure we can all empathise with that feeling of putting so much time, effort, determination. Sometimes it feels fruitless, but you put it in and then you have that moment, those minutes of performing, whether it's 6 minutes for his races in rowing or whether it's 90 minutes or 80 minutes over the course of a match. We all know how that feels. So guys, we salute our Olympians on this Throwback Thursday. We salute the past success of Kingston Grammar School. We hope for lots of future success. But for now, keep exercising, keep working hard, keep looking after yourselves and your family, keep working well and being happy. Headmaster out.